Hello and welcome back to my Sorcerer playthrough in Terraria. Let's see if we can maybe get things going again and find some better goodies. I'm Zero Ajira and let's see here. We probably need to look at setting up a house at this point because NPCs are going to be helpful. Alright. So, oh yes, that's right. I had a house plan. Had to remember, it's been a couple days. The house plan involves a cave. So let's cut down some trees. Where are those acorns? There they are. Hey, a hat. There we go. Much better. I'll be honest, I'm not a big fan of the rain hat, but for now. We're not going to bother cutting that tree down. Oh, I need that star. If anything, we can probably run around and find some more stars while we're at it here tonight. So let's go see if we can get some stars. Gotta get that mana meter up. Ah yes, the sandstorm in a bottle. Wonderful item. Oh, that is a strange plant. We want that. So the big deal with the antlines is they only spawn where there's the dirt background, really. So sealing those pits off with solid walls is the safest way to protect yourself. Oh yes. The platforming marvel I had to create. Hey look, more strange plants. We're gonna have some cool dyes once we get the dye trader, in other words, once we build a house. Ow. Bugger. So, I have the lovely job of remembering that as a wizard, we have the lowest possible defense of all the classes at any given time. And we get delayed. Well, yeah, I would say delayed a little bit compared to the fighter and ranger on getting best armor. And even summoner, technically. Well, not the melee fighter, actually. Melee fighter can get better armor, but not their best armor before Plantera. Their best armor actually is post Plantera, because it requires beetle husks off of the golem. So, I guess we're kind of in the middle. We need the chlorophyte, and then we need ectoplasm from the dungeon, which comes after we beat Plantera. I may have to do some protective work to spare the jungle the wrath of the corruption. Oh wow, we got a robot hat. I think I have a new hat. It's also daytime now, so the star hunt is over for now. But I got the robot hat, which is way better than a rain hat. Because it's rare. And rare things are always better. I gotta love Terraria arbology. Tree can grow in literally 6 seconds if you leave screen. It can. Doesn't mean it will, but it can. Alright, what do I got for wood? Oh, I need a lot more than this. I think I got a floating island above me, too. There we go. You know what? Let's see if we do have one above us. This is one way of doing it. And only because I've found so much rope so far. Because video game logic doesn't require physics to be applicable, that I'm building a rope vertically attached to nothing. If I'm right, I'm right. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I want to say I'm right, because that's usually been the telltale, is that if you've got the super big trees... Well, guess I was wrong. Because top of the world to ye. Sadly, rope is easier to build than disassemble, but... will see to disassembling our attempt at reaching the skies. Only about 150 blocks left. Well, I can hear the guide shooting stuff now, so we're... Yep, the map clearly shows we are closing in on ground level again. Alright, let's cut down more trees. Realize this episode's going to involve a whole lot of not as interesting behavior, but we will get some work done. Alright, I got enough wood now to work with. Well, it stopped raining right as I'm heading underground. But this is going to become my home here. It's right above the cavern layer, so that's fine. Okay. So since this is going to be the workshop area, reason is because we have a demon altar here, which is actually useful. So why not build something around it? That way I have easy access to crafting some of the early game boss summon items. I mean, there's not too much I need to be able to craft with it, but it's still nice to have. Suppose there's one other thing I'd like to have, and that's a good hammer. Guess all my metal's upstairs. Well. It's actually nice having most of my mobility already this early in the game. That's what I thought. Gonna need to go one block higher. Okay. And I know how I'm closing the door. It's going to be one of those lovely doors that is very impregnable. Actually, I have the materials on me to make it straight up. There it is. To the best of my knowledge, zombies and goblins and such can't break these down. Let's test, though. Yep, I didn't think so. Excellent. That is now an impenetrable door. And you know what? I need a hammer still. I really need it. Well... yes, a hammer is better than no hammer. So the big question here is, how do we make something kind of cool? Well, if we do this, followed by that, and then that, ta-da! We have a waterfall. Because it looks cool. That's why. Those little touches. This could take a little while, though. Curse of living this building inside of a cave is removing the back wall. Alright, since this is going to take a little while, I'm actually going to wrap things up here. I'm going to clear the back wall out off camera, and then I will be back when I have some further work to do. So, thank you guys for watching this terribly boring episode of my Sorcerer playthrough, but I'll see you guys next time, and we'll get into something a little more interesting. Later.